Sunny. In fact, until this morning, Amanda, when that rain rolled in, we had 7 days in a row where it was completely dry. Things are changing now as we head into today and tomorrow, as you see there from downtown to the north.
Mother
Lots
Nature
of
was
clouds
like, not so
around.
fast.
You know, if you get 7 days without any rain, you're in pretty good shape. It has to come to an end at some point. And here is the end of that. Again, we had some thunderstorms this morning, more in the forecast this afternoon. This is a live look at Storm Team 6 radar. And as we zoom in, we have these clusters of storms right now across parts of the area. This one just went through the Martinsville area with some very heavy rainfall and lightning. It's heading over towards the Greenwood area. Then another thunderstorm near Lake Monroe south of Bloomington. This should miss Bloomington for the most part, but it's going to head towards the Nashville area. Then as we come a little bit closer, here's IMS, where Brad will talk to you about Trackside 6 in just a second. This shower north of Eagle Creek, that will head towards Zionsville. But here's the problem off to our west. From Crawfordsville to Williamsport, you notice that line of storms, and it extends all the way south of Terre Haute towards the Sullivan area, and it's moving off towards the east, northeast. So most likely, this is going to hold together and eventually make it to IMS, probably not for another hour or so, as it pushes into Crawfordsville and Brazil here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. But again, most likely this will hold together and cause a rain delay at IMS, but the teams are out there doing some laps right now, and hopefully they'll get that in, or at least some laps before this band of rain comes through. We'll have to keep an eye on this band because it will have the potential maybe to prompt a few severe thunderstorm warnings as it makes its way through the area. And then by 5 o'clock, that band of rain is off towards the east, and most of Friday evening is going to be pretty quiet across the area. So as you look at your severe weather threats, wind and hail, primarily the two threats, not really too concerned about a tornado, but you never say never here. So I think hail is probably the most elevated threat we have with these storms as they move in. So we're still dry at IMS at 1 o'clock, with temperatures in the 70s, and then those scattered storms will affect practice throughout the course of the latter half of the afternoon and early in the evening. Big temperature spread depending on what side of the front you're on, 50s and 60s to the north, 80s down to the south. Indianapolis finds itself right in the middle at 71 degrees. Now for tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday we deal with scattered storms throughout the entire day. Sunday they're primarily just early in the day as you start to make your plans. So this wave of rain comes through Saturday morning. We get a big time break throughout the course of the afternoon. Lots of things obviously going on Saturday, the track, brought up art fair, and other activities. More showers will come in Saturday night, and then for Sunday, the showers are primarily again in the morning hours. By the time we get to 12 noon, most of the showers come out of the forecast. So do not cancel any outdoor plans. If you have them this weekend, you just kind of have to time them out in between the showers and storms that'll be making their way through the area. Monday's a dry day, and then next week, Amanda, look at those temperatures. Much cooler. You know, all these teams at IMS have been doing laps in the heat, the sunshine. Next week, it's going to be much cooler.
So a lot of changes they're going to have to do to their cars.
Yeah, most likely on the car, so we'll see what happens.
Very interesting. Well, thank you, Todd.